This conference will now be recorded.
Good evening, one and all. So, guys, in our last couple of sessions, we understood how we can able to create a custom MDF objects from scratch as per the customer's business process and customization against standard MDF object in order to add a custom fields, label changes, attribute settings, etc. etc. And we understood different types of data types are supporting in MDF level, right? Etc. So coming to in our today's session, we are jumping into one of the important concept, the technical concept name called XML. XML also called as data models. Data models, XMLs both are same. XML is nothing but extensible markup language. These XML files are data models are inbuilt along with the product design by SAP SuccessFactors, right? For that you don't have any prior background in order to editable in order to do any kind of activities against XML, etc. These are the inbuilt pre-delivered XML files or data models. So what is the significance of these data models? How many data models are available as of today, etc. We'll discuss in the deep drive, guys. Now question number one, from where we can able to download these XML files? Now, remember, guys, for example, if you are a prime consultant, I mean, it's a lead consultant for X customer's project, it's our responsibility to download from help.sap.com by using your SUSE ID authentication, help.sap.com. I'm talking about live system business process, guys. For example, right now you are in the customer's provisioning system. Let us assume that you are in the development provisioning system. As you know, we have two kinds of features, universal and module specific or application. Universal is common for every customer. Module specific or application, anyway, you know, we yet to discuss once again in our upcoming sessions, don't worry. So before you are trying to create one super admin access, you know, right, how to create one super admin user in order to activate the instance system. After superadmin user creation or before superadmin user creation, right? Before jumping into company settings is nothing but once you are trying to landing on the customer's provisioning system, you can able to see two hyperlinks because the URL is remain same for both the environments. Development and production both are having the same URL. You can able to see over there two different records, one for development, one for production. So let me go by initially the development one. Once you are trying to click on that, it take you to the company settings. In spite of go by company settings, on the same screen you can able to see there is a section name called section management. Under section management you can able to see couple of hyperlinks like corporate data model, country specific corporate data model, section data model, country specific section data model. Before that, you should be ready with this XML pack, guys. You need to download this XML pack from help.sap.com. For example, myself, I am a prime consultant for X customers project. Need to log in with help.sap.com by using authentication. And here you need to search by the product name is SAP SuccessFactors Employee Central. Select here. So it's an implementation project. Click on implement. Come down slowly. There is a section name called configuration. On the right hand side, you can able to see software download center. Click on this hyperlink. It may ask you to enter once again the authentication. Once you are trying to landing on this particular screen, inside you can able to see employee central master data models or EC data models. One XML pack is available like RAR file or zip file, whatever you can call. So you need to download that RAR file or zip file only authorized people in the company, please. Again, I'm repeating, authorization is very important in order to download the XML pack, right? It looks like a RAR or zip file, guys. You need to download that RAR file into your local system. Once you are trying to download into your local system that RAR file, if you are trying to extract, open here, etc., you can able to see inside 4 XML files. You can able to see inside 4 XML files. Keep in our mind. So once you are trying to download that one, guys, on your downloads or wherever, you need to right click, extract. For rare file I'm talking about. Inside you can able to see four different XMLs. One is corporate data model. Second one is country specific corporate data model. The third one is section data model. The fourth one is country specific section data model. Here two are related to objects related, two are related to employee data. Out of four, two are related to objects, two are related to employee data, I mean say master data. Now once you are trying to extract those four XML files, guys, again you need to navigate the provisioning system. Under section management, you need to click on each hyperlink and you need to import back one by one. You need to import back one by one. Import means upload, export means download, right? So you need to import one by one. Corporate data model, then country specific corporate data model, then section data model. Section data model also called as EC data model, standard EC data model, etc. And finally country specific section data model. That's it. Your job is over in the provisioning system, right? Now any customization against object level, against people profile level, yes, we can right now. So remember, right now we are in the demo system, you no need to import. So for practice and training education purpose, by default SAP SuccessFactors delivered along with the demo URL. I'm talking about the live system. Don't expect, right, ready made, right? You need to do some tailor made work, guys. It is not a ready made, it's a tailor made work, but functionality is available via help.sap.com. This is the navigation, right? Keep in our mind. Now let's go back to the concept. See, guys, data models are XMLs, right? So no one can't ask you about completely XML, guys. Why? Because it's not related to anything about XML. These are the pre-delivered one. Now data models are XML files. Data models are XML files which you get uploaded into your provisioning system or instance system as well. Coach, what do you mean by that? Remember, guys, effective from 2020 onwards, 1H 2020 version onwards, via instance also you can able to import these XML files, guys, via instance as well. There's an action name called import slash export space corporate data model. See, the first two XMLs are available via instance as well, apart from provisioning via instance. But the recommendation for best practices, where you are landing initially, guys, customers provisioning system. So better you can import all these four XMLs files via provisioning. Later, if you would like to control, you can. In spite of navigating every time, provisioning system, as you know, provisioning system is a very sensitive system. Better you can go by via instance, right? So that is the reason, the recommendation, initially you need to import. Import means upload these four XMLs file via provisioning, but out of four, the first two instance also possible, guys. Interview purpose, is there only way to provisioning? Any other alternative way is available? Yes, instance is available, but out of four, only two we can able to control. The first two I am talking about. Corporate, country specific corporate data model. As I mentioned, these are the pre-delivered data models. You need to download this one, etc. But in order to edit, the standard XML file or template, make sure you need to download in your local system XML pad or editor, advanced version Notepad++. But coming to the live system, you no need to worry. Inbuilt XML software is available. Just select that XML file. For example, this is the XML file. Select, open with XML Padder Editor. XML Padder Editor. Right? Some advanced version is nothing but Notepad++. Compared to Notepad++, XML Pad is very user friendly because you are a learner. If you feel, coach, I'm very much comfortable with the Notepad++, please go ahead. No one can stop you here. But XML Pad is very user friendly. In order to download this XML Pad, guys, here some versions are available. Just you can Google it. XML Pad 3.0.4.1. right? Lower versions. Above versions, better you can use this. Just you can use this hyperlink above Windows 10. So Windows 10 and above versions, guys, just you can download this one. XMLPad 3.0.2a. Just you can download and install next. Right? So while you are installing, just you can keep in your mind, please cross check any other settings you are going to enable or etc. slowly. See, software installation is not a big deal for you guys. You're all professionals and experienced guys. Small one, it's not a big deal. Small one. And coming to the Apple Lapis, people who are using Apple Lapis, whatever the document which I shared you in the WhatsApp group, I mean it's our class group, go through that notes. Inside you can able to see two hyperlinks, one for normal Lapis, second one for Apple Lapis. The version is available, hyperlink is available to download the software. Else, XMLPad editor download for Windows 10, Windows 11, Windows 13 something. That's it. Once it got installed, next time when you are trying to select any of the XML file, open with, you can able to see XMLPad, right? So this is a small difference between live system and demo system, guys. So this is the one. Now, let me go by a small history. Please keep in your mind everyone and make a note if you want. Initially, I mean to say, when SAP acquired SuccessFactors company in the year 2012, when SAP acquired SuccessFactors company in the year 2012, and they developed the combination of SAP and SuccessFactors, the core module name called Employee Central. During that time, we have around 7 data models under Employee Central application or module. I mean to say, initially 2012, we have 7 XML files or data models are available. As of today, 4 are the active one. As of today, 4 are the active one. What happened remaining 3? I'm going to demonstrate you guys, no need to worry. Right? Keep in your mind. Now, remember guys, as I mentioned, total 7 XMLs are data models are available initially means in the year 2012. Right now we are in 2025. Now remember, corporate data model still exists. Country specific corporate data model still exists. Section data model, country specific section data model still exists. Coming to workflow derivation data model got becomes optional and deprecated in the year 2022 or 2021. Workflow derivation XML got deprecated or optional. Event derivation data model got deprecated in the year 2H 2020. And coming to the HRIS propagation data model got deprecated in Q4 2019. So as you know, before 2020, we are getting upgrades from SAP SuccessFactors quarterly basis, guys. Later 2020, it becomes off yearly 1H 2H concept. So HRIS propagation is no more. Event derivation is no more. Workflow derivation is no more. Out of 7, 3 are not available, deprecated. How many are the remaining active? 4 only. Corporate, country specific corporate data model, section data model, country specific section data model. Right? Keep in our mind. Very, very important certification question and interview question. Please try to understand the question first. You know the answer, don't deliver the wrong answer, please. Tomorrow someone may ask you, how many data models or XMLs are available in SuccessFactors? Speak up, 7 is the answer. As of today, 4 is the answer. What are they? You need to speak up. Right? Keep in your mind. And one more thing, guys. Once you are trying to download that XML pack via help.sap.com, inside you can able to see 4 XML files. Right? And the order should be inside you can able to see 1 2 4 3. That is the order, guys. Inside you can able to see corporate, country specific corporate, country specific section data model, then section data model is available inside. But in order to import in your customer's provisioning system, either development or preview test or production, the sequential order should be, this is the one, guys. Corporate, country specific corporate, section data model, country specific section data model. Without corporate, you can't able to import country specific. Open statement, please make a note. If you want, you can check it in your customer's provisioning system. Without corporate data model, you can't able to import the second one. Open statement. Without suction data model, you can't able to import the fourth one. That is a mechanism. They written some algorithm in the background, guys. Without corporate, there is no country specific. Without suction data model, there is no country specific. Even though if you are trying to import, system won't allow you to proceed further, please. Right? So in order to import, these are sequential order, guys. Expected certification question. Out of 4 answers, one sequence is correct. The remaining 3 sequences are wrong. You need to find out the which one. Right? So this is all about few basics against data models or XMLs. Let me recap once again high level. In our today's session, we are going to discuss the concept name called data models or XMLs. If you would like to know, the full form of XML is nothing but extensible markup language. So SAP SuccessFactors can able to understand at cloud level these XML files, guys. These XML files. It is a markup language that was designed to transport and store the data in specific format, can be processed by much human and machine intelligence. Technical definition. Coming to the general English, data model describes how the data elements are structured in a database. Data elements are nothing but objects or portlets, whatever the name you can call it. Data elements are nothing but objects or portlets. That is the reason I told you these XMLs or data models are applicable to different scenarios, one for objects, one for the portlets. Nothing but people profile or master data. So coming to objects at this point of time, make sure you should know what are the objects. Those objects are nothing but foundation. For foundation, backend activity is nothing but the first two XMLs. For the foundation objects, the backend activity. For MDF objects, what is the backend activity, guys? I mean, say action name. Can anyone guide me on this? For MDF objects, what is the backend activity? The action name. Any idea? For MDF objects, backend activity, guys. Backend activity is nothing but technical screen. Backend activity is nothing but technical screen. What is the technical screen for MDF objects?
Manage
No,
data.
I'm talking about backend activity, not front-end activity. Front-end activity is manage data. The backend activity is configure object definition. Coming to foundation, the front-end activity is manage org page job structure. But in order to do any customization, like I would like to add couple of custom fields under location object. I would like to set some attributes under location group. It is possible via corporate data model only. That's it. As simple as that. Right? Now remember, guys, as a prime consultant or lead consultant, you need to download this XML pack or RAR file or GIF file from help.sap.com by using your authentication via software download center. Once you are trying to download into your local system, I mean say export into your local system, you need to extract. You can able to see inside 4 XML files, and you need to import these XML files into your customer's provisioning system, dev or preview test or production. For example, right now you are in the development provisioning system. You need to import one by one. We have a tab name called suction management. The tab name called suction management. Like your company settings tab, suction management in the provisioning system. Click on that. Inside you can able to see four hyperlinks, guys. Import slash export corporate model like that way. So you need to import one by one. Import means upload. But the thing is here, out of 4 XML files, the first two we can able to control via provisioning or instance. The remaining two via provisioning only. I mean to say, before 1H 2020, even though you are learner, you are a trainee consultant level, in order to do the practice, it is not possible. The first two XMLs, it is not possible before 1H 2020. Why? Because before 1H 2020, all are under provisioning system only. So who is going to provide you the provisioning system in order to do the practice? That time what happened, guys. So your trainer may ask you to do the modifications in your XML file and share to my Gmail ID. I'm going to import. So practically it won't happen properly. Why? Because multiple trainees are there. If you are trying to share you the template, it is difficult process first of all. So coming to in my training also same functionality, right? I'm talking about before 1H 2020. Later 1H 2020, the mechanism is available in the instance as well. Now you no need to go by any provisioning system. Via instance itself, you can able to do the customization, the first two XMLs. Remaining two anyway is available since 2012. The remaining two instance level is available since 2012 till today. So no problem. I'm talking about the first two only. So anyway, we are in the latest version, right? I mean, it's a 2025. No need to worry. Now, as I mentioned, in order to editable, customizable your XML file or data model or etc., make sure you need to download in your local system XML pad or editor or Notepad++ software. Guys, can you please mute yourself? Right? And initially we have 7 XMLs or data models, but as of today, 4 are active, guys. 4 are active. So these are the 7, guys. You need to speak up one by one. Corporate data model, country specific corporate data model, section data model, country specific section data model, workflow derivation data model, event reason derivation data model, HRIS propagation data model XML. Out of 7, last 3 got deprecated. So the remaining 4 are active. And the first two talks about objects, that two foundation related foundation objects. The remaining two talks about anything about employee, nothing but people profile or master data. Keep in your mind. So let me go by one. You will come to know more idea, guys. No need to worry. Now you should know these differences at any cost. Otherwise, it's very difficult to understand the XML file, guys. Again, I'm repeating here, we are nowhere related to any XML background or coding or tags, etc. These are the pre-delivered or inbuilt XML files or templates. Just we are responsible for attributes only, attributes. So coming to MDF side, you need to select the drop down values. For example, in the MDF side, if you'd like to make it as a required, what you are going to do for the respective field, required equal to yes, else no. But coming to foundation side via XML, in order to make it required, right? So you need to set, you need to write a attribute. You need to write a attribute, guys. Required equal to true. This is your responsibility. That's it. You don't need to do anything. That's it. They drop down here. You need to type manually. Required is a attribute, true is a value, or false. True means mandatory, false means not a mandatory, that particular field. That's it. So like that way we have couple of attributes, guys. So in order to customizable, make sure you need to install in your local system XML pad editor, whatever the version supporting for your Windows 10 or above versions. For Apple Lapis, I already shared you the document, guys. Inside you can able to see one hyperlink for Apple Macs, for Mac Lapis. Right? Now, see, coming to MDF, guys, remember we have front-end activity and back-end activity. Two screens are available. Front-end activity is nothing but in order to create your MDF objects, whatever org structure, pay structure, job structure, whatever, in order to create compensation structure, right? Via manage data. In order to control, I mean, so in order to create custom MDF objects, add some custom fields, etc. What is your backend activity? Nothing but technical screen, configure object definition. So for MDF side, you know. What about foundation is my question. So what is the front end activity for foundation objects, guys? Can anyone guide me on this in the same fashion? What is the front end activity for foundation objects? No idea?
Manage pay
So it should be manage org
or
pay
Manage or paste job
job
structure.
structure. Okay. What about backend activity? The same fashion. I'm talking about the technical screen. What about backend activity for foundation objects? Just now I revealed that all means that answer already, guys. Yes. Anyone? What is the backend activity for foundation objects in order to add any customization, label changes to set attributes or etc. So what is my action name here? Or at least what is the possibility functionality here? No idea? Okay. Please make a note. Corporate data model. The action name is nothing but import slash export corporate data model. This is the action name. Nothing but corporate data model. So let me go by one XML, guys. Then you will come to know more idea. So little terminology you should know. Why? Because when someone may ask you little related to XML point of view the questions, guys, you need to speak up XML terminology only. Don't speak in the normal functionality. Please keep in your mind. Sometimes it is also important one. So what is the terminology I'm going to reveal? Please wait. Now the first one, guys, corporate data model. Now we can able to access both provisioning or instance. So provisioning is a sensitive system. We no need to navigate every time. We can go by straight away instance one, whatever development or preview test or production. Okay. What does carries corporate data model? What does carries corporate data model is the first question, guys. So before going to that, now remember one important activity I already told you in our last week sessions. Again I'm repeating, guys. Here technical screen means we can able to create complete custom MDF. Else we can go by customization for existing MDF objects. But coming to foundation side, the possibility only for customization means attributes, right? Adding a custom fields with a limitation that I'm going to cover. There is no custom foundation object creation, please. There is no custom foundation objects creation. Whatever SAP SuccessFactors delivered as of today, the available one 11. That's it, right? If you want, you can use it in our customer's requirement. Else, don't touch. Park it aside. We can't create the 12th one. Very important. There is no such kind of mechanism to create. First of all, there is no such kind of mechanism to create custom foundation objects or object. But customization is possible. Here customization means don't expect to create a custom foundation, guys. Customization means if you would like to add any custom fields, label changes, attribute changes, etc., comes under customization functionality. But here, apart from that customization, we can able to create custom MDF objects. Custom MDF objects max 250. This functionality is not available on the foundation side is my question. Right? Now, let me go by corporate data model. Basically, the corporate model talks about anything about your foundation objects. Basically, the corporate data model talks about anything about the foundation objects. Whatever the foundation objects we have as of today, these 11. Any customization, it is possible via corporate data model only. You may go by org structure side like location, location group, geozone. Pay structure side, pay component group, pay range, pay grade. Compensation structure side, frequency, and there is no job structure, right? And finally, additional or miscellaneous foundation data like workflow, event reason, dynamic role. So against these 11, any customization, please mark, please make a note, everyone. 99% there is no customization in the real time, guys. 99%, but 1% possibility is there. Then coach, why do we need to discuss? Can we proceed with some other XML? No guys. Whenever if you are trying to upgrade some technology, not only for interview, not only for someone, you need to upgrade yourself some technology with complete in and outs. Who knows? 99% is the as of today market scenario. But when you are jumping into X customers project, they would like to go by around 20 to 30% customization. That time, why you need to wait for someone's assistance? You can do it your own, right? That is my intention. Apart from that, once you become a lead consultant, you are about to demonstrate your customer. They don't know anything about XML, but at least you are trying to convert in the simple functionality, right? So in order to do any kind of customization like adding any custom fields, etc., in order to demonstrate to them, first of all, you should know what does carries corporate data model, how many custom fields we can able to add, supporting data types, what kind of attributes we can able to achieve. Without knowing how you can able to demonstrate your customer, think logically. That is the reason. Practically speaking, 99% no one 99% straight away answer. No one can't ask you to do any customization, but 1% possibility is there. Please. Apart from that, you should know everything as a consultant. Right? Now, if you would like to go by any kind of definition, can see here, guys, the backend activity for the foundation objects. The corporate model is the first data model to be configured for Employee Central. It carries or defines your org pay and job structure. I mean say organization, pay and job structure customization in case if you may have. Right? Keep in your mind. The corporate model talks about completely about company related objects like pay structure, job structure, org structure objects. Via org and pay job structure, you can able to create the data in order to do any customization, like to add a custom fields. Okay, let me go by practical way. Manage org page job structure. Simple, guys. Tomorrow someone may ask you what does carries corporate data model. Corporate data model basically talks about anything about the foundation objects customization or org structure, pay structure, data. That's it. The information is enough. Now let me go by location group for example. Just example. So by standard location group contains 5 fields only. This is someone is added a custom field. For time being, park it aside. Here you can able to see start date. The default label is effective as of, guys, nothing but start date, code, name, description, status. 5 fields are available by standard, and we have one more hidden field. Please make a note, everyone. For every foundation object, you can able to see by default one hidden field, guys. By default, one hidden field is nothing but end date. Start date you can able to see. End date is also available in the inside the XML, but by default hidden property. Why hidden by default means reporting purpose we are using, not for the data maintenance. Reporting purpose we are using the end date field, guys. By standard you can able to see start date, code, name, description, status, any other supporting fields. There is no nationality, guys. Someone is added. So end date field is available. By default is hidden, guys. By default is hidden end date field. Don't enable, right? Now. So in our customer's requirement, location group should be the label, guys. Standard label location group. But customer is expecting location group is nothing but hub. The label they are expecting hub or group. How can we change that label? And coming to the code, you can able to see something called code, but they are expecting group code or code, hub name, description. And coming to in your customer's requirement, name is a mandatory field. Did anyone notice any difference over here, guys? Did anyone notice any difference? MDF screen fields and I'm talking about MDF screen mandatory fields and foundation side mandatory fields. Any difference did you notice? Small difference. No or yes?
Name is mandatory in that.
No. I'm talking about mandatory fields, the behavior I'm asking. MDF side mandatory fields behavior and foundation side mandatory fields behavior. No idea? Okay, fine, guys. Guys, Coming to the foundation side, you can able to see the mandatory fields star followed by text. Coming to MDF, text followed by star, text followed by star. That's it. Now, so here you can able to see couple of fields. Yeah, as I mentioned, name is a mandatory. And again, customer would like to capture couple of custom fields, right? How many we can able to add maximum. Supporting data types. These are all the important one, guys. Right? So let me go by one. Then we are jumping to the practical exposure. It's very user friendly, guys. Compared to your MDF customization, XMLs are very, very user friendly. I'm not talking about as a senior with proudly. After 1 week, you are also like me. So the same proud, I would like to share you that information. Now, coming to the terminology, guys. Coming to the terminology, right? So, MDF side, we used to call, I'm talking about a small difference, guys. MDF side and foundation side. So, MDF, we used to call objects or object. Here we used to call HRIS element. Small letters, guys. HRIS element. And here we used to call field or fields. Here we used to call HRIS field. This is a basic difference first of all. MDF side we used to call object. Object contains group of fields related to structure. Here also we used to call, in spite of object, we used to call HRIS element. HRIS element contains group of HRIS fields related to structure. But terminology wise you need to speak up HRIS element and HRIS fields. Fields or fields, whatever. Right? Keep in our mind. And the sub and how many fields max we can able to add, maximum fields. See guys, for customization time, here we can able to add 90, right? Here we can able to add maximum 70. I'm talking about standard MDF objects, we can able to add maximum 90. Here also standard foundation objects, right? Okay, let me go by standard. So here 90, here 70 fields only. Then supporting data types. Here around 15 to 18. Here max 4 to 6. This is a small difference, guys. Right? Got the terminology right? Coming to MDF side, we used to call object, and the foundation side HRIS element. So coming to MDF side, we used to call fields or field. Here HRIS field. Coming to the standard MDF objects, we can able to add 90 custom fields. Here 70 only. The supporting data types like string, auto, number, etc. MDF side around 15 to 18 max. But here 4 to 6 only. 4 to 6 only max. Keep in your mind. Right? And coming to the approvals, guys. Approvals. MDF side, workflow ID is enough. Workflow ID is enough. But here, workflow ID plus application logic. I mean to say you need to write a business rule. The differences I would like to reveal, guys, please. Coming to the workflows functionality, guys, workflow. Just ID you need to map. In our last session, which we come across, right? Same. But here, you need to create one workflow ID and you need to write a business rule. In that, you need to call for your workflow ID mechanism. That also I will show you. Don't worry. So what else is missing here, guys? Everything I covered. Now coming to the corporate data model or data XML one, whatever. Your XML tag starts with like this way, guys. XML start tag is looks like this is the way. Less than symbol, some text. This is the one. Coming to the XML, close tag or end tag, close tag or end tag looks like less than forward slash. This is the way. So your XML start tag, no one can't ask you in the interview for a kind information, but as a consultant, you should know little bit terminology. That is my intention. If you are not comfortable, you can leave it aside. That's not a big deal. Just for our understanding, XML tag starts tag looks like less than, greater than, in between some text. Coming to the close tag, less than, forward slash, then greater than symbol. So this is the way the XML start tag, end tag looks like. Close or end tag, whatever. Now, in order to do the customization against foundation objects as per the customer's business process, for example, you may receive a couple of customization against location group. For example, just example I'm telling, still I'm talking about the first XML only, corporate data model only, guys, please keep in your mind. For example, against location group, this is your customer's requirement, guys. So how can you achieve that requirement? For example, business requirement, business example, location group, right? So customization, they are expecting location group should be a label change group or hub. They are expecting. And coming to the fields, guys, as you know, we have couple of fields are available, right? Like start date, no one can't ask you, guys. You can able to see effective as of. Effective as of is nothing but start date only, don't worry. Then coming to the code, it's already required one. So the name customization is expecting mandatory. Customer is expecting name field also mandatory, and label changes here, hub code, hub name, description, hub description, and anyway you can able to see status, right? By default it's a mandatory field. Now additionally they are expecting head of, I mean to say hub. So country head or location group head, they are expecting head of hub or group. Who is the head of this group or hub, location group wise, right? And they would like to capture some custom 1, custom 2, custom 3, etc. Additional fields. So how can we achieve this requirement? The standard one, you can navigate via manage org page job structure, and you can able to create new location group, and you can provide the date over here 11/1900. Whatever the code they provide, name, if it is description is available, maintain, status is active, click on save, your job is done. In case if you may have multiple records, more than 5 or 10, etc., definitely we may go by automation, nothing but bulk uploads, data migration. It's a forward concept. We can achieve that way. But any customization is available. For example, label change, make it mandatory to non-mandatory, and some other alignment. And customer would like to capture who is the head of the department, sorry, head of the location group, and any maneuvers, like that, a couple of custom fields. How can we achieve this requirement is my question. That's it. In order to achieve, in order to control anything about foundation objects, the backend activity name called corporate data model only. Corporate data model only. Hope you remember in our last week sessions when we are in the workflows concept, especially when we are in the workflows concept. So this one I'm talking about workflows. In case in your customer's requirement, so here we have one particular field, guys, auto approval. Here you can able to see someone hide that field, guys. So one field is available, guys, auto approval. One field is available over here in the steps part. So the field is available, but no one customer is not showing any interest to active that field, guys. So in case if it is an active mode, you need to make it hide or hidden. I told you that we are all consultants. We are not a data entry operators or end users or etc. right? We never ever delete any customization or any other information fields, etc. In our their understanding, deletion, your understanding should be make it hide or hidden. So you need to make it hide or hidden, right? Or else if you'd like to hide some of the additional fields, I mean say some standard fields depends upon your customer's requirement. They mention that we don't want to capture these many fields of data. Can you please delete? Your understanding is nothing but make it hide or hidden. In order to achieve that requirement, make sure you need to navigate that corporate data model XML via editor or pad you need to open with, and you need to start to do customization. Once all the customizations are done, import back into the same navigation via instance. First you need to export. Export means download, open with XML pad editor, do all the changes once at a stretch or multiple times as per your requirement, and import back into the system. And please check your changes before and after. What is your previous screen and what is your current screen? Any changes happen according to your business or else, right? Now, so in your class notes, everything is available, guys. So please have a look. So whatever the explanation, right, I shared, everything is available in the class notes, please. Now, let me go by the data types, guys. Coming to foundation side, the data types, guys, I'm talking about around 4 to 6. The supporting data types are around 4 to 6. In that, have a look, guys. Custom string, we can able to add 20. I told you, no, we can able to add maximum 70. That is a mechanism, guys. I mean, say inbuilt functionality. I know you have a query. Yes, we had to discuss. So we can able to add maximum in the latest version 70. In the old version, guys, in the year 2012, 20 only. Later 2014, 40 fields. Later 2015 or 2016, we can able to add 70 fields. But as of today, we're in the latest version. For each and every HRIS element, I mean say for each and every foundation object, we can able to add maximum 70 custom fields. The supporting data types are four: custom string, custom date, custom long. Long is nothing but number fields. Custom double. Double means decimal fields. Terminology. You know number fields, but here we used to call custom long. You know decimal fields, here we used to call custom double. String fields 20, date fields 10, number fields 20, decimal fields 20. 3 into 20, 60 plus 10, total 70. Right? Total 70 fields we can able to add. Keep in our mind. For every HRIS element, you can pick any HRIS element. Location, location group, geo zone, pay component group, any one. Now you have a query. Coach, in case in my customer's requirement, they would like to capture 90 custom fields under location group. Yes, it is possible. For that, you need to have a word with SAP side, customer care or some support people. You are about to demonstrate your customer's requirement. Why customer is looking for more than 70? You need to satisfy their query, guys. Once they satisfied, they may ask you to wait for 24 hours or 48 hours and please check your UI. I mean to say, so this UI they are trying to increase. So standard this UI, it is going to support apart from standard 5 or 6 fields, more 70. That's it. But in your customer's requirement, apart from 70, they would like to go by 20 more fields. Just example I'm telling. Only for that particular customer's requirement, SAP is going to enhance that screen. They are going to enhance that screen length up to 90 fields. Enhance is nothing but in the Word document, if you can go by big letters, hardly 10 to 12 lines. If you can go by small letters, you can go by 15 to 16 lines. Very small letters, you can able to maintain 20 to 30 lines, right? Same to same here also. They are going to increase the UI, user interface. This is the user interface. They are going to increase the length. You no need to worry, but they may ask you to wait for couple of hours. I mean, it's a 24 to 48 hours or etc. So possibility is there. So someone may ask you tomorrow, you can speak up. Yes, it is possible, but they need to satisfy. See, blindly you can't mention that, yes, I don't know the reason why customer is looking for 90 fields. You need to explain to them why. So custom string 20, date. These are all the interview questions, guys. How many date fields we can able to add max? 10 only. Long fields, long means custom long, 20, nothing but number guys. Custom double, nothing but decimal 20, put together 70. Alright? Now, coming to the attributes guys, coming to the attributes. Attributes means in the MDF side, you know, required, yes or no, visibility, editable, read only, not visible, etc. Right? And coming to here guys, four different kinds of attributes are available. Here attributes are four kinds, please. Required, true or false, small letters only. These are all the certification questions guys. Required equal to true, T capital, R capital, wrong. R is small, T is small. R is small, F is small. Your attribute, the values are small guys. Your attribute values are small. Your attribute values are small. Attribute values are small. Required, R small, T small. Required, true or false. Mandatory, not mandatory. Visibility, view means read only. Both means read and write, editable. None means not visible, hide or hidden. And these two anyway you know, but these two are new one. Pi, PII, pi, true or false. When we go by pi is nothing but whenever, right? Whenever, wherever customer is going to maintain some sensitive data, they would like to capture some sensitive data. Sensitive data is nothing but after you are trying to maintain the data, click on save, system is going to convert into star formats automatically. Star formats, nothing but sensitive data. So practical, I'll show you, you will come to know more idea, very interesting concept, just for your understanding. For example, you are about to maintain your Gmail password. You can't able to see until unless you are going to click on show password. Otherwise, you can able to see in the form of dots or stars, right? Apart from that, SAP SuccessFactors mechanism, some of the standards are available, guys. I mean to say, for example, if you are trying to open any of the test employee or live employee, some of the fields you can able to see by default in the form of stars, nothing but sensitive data. So see here, guys, they won't reveal employee gender. So here someone is modified the changes, guys. Basically, gender you can't able to see. In this demo system, someone modified that attributes, guys. So where we can able to change that attribute, I'll show you, don't worry. So in the XML side, we used to call pi concept. In the XML side, we used to call pi concept. Coming to portlet side, guys, portlet side, we used to call masked. Masked no means is not a sensitive concept. Masked yes means is a sensitive concept. Portlet side, people profile side, we used to call masked. XML side, we used to call pi. That we had to discuss. So gender is one thing, and they won't reveal your national ID card information. See, it is coming in the form of stars, nothing but sensitive information. Like that way, some of the sensitive data fields are available. I'm going to share you the document which I prepared for my customer. Sensitive data fields in our SAP SuccessFactors Employee Center. So I did some R&D and I prepared one document, guys. So I'm going to share you the document as well. Don't worry. So in case customer don't want to reveal some of the sensitive information on the UI straight away, for every employee, you need to set attribute pi equal to true. Else, no need. So end of the day, as per the customer's business process, guys, and type is nothing but if you'd like to make it head of the department, reporting manager. So hope you know in the MDF side, we have a data type name called user, right? Here type equal to worker. So customer would like to capture location wise head of the location something, or something called pay grade manager. Manager is nothing but some employee. So type equal to worker is our attribute. So these are the attributes. These are the four different data types are supporting. Additionally, we may go by pick list kind. Additionally, we may go by pick list kind, guys. That's why I mentioned 4 to 6, 4 to 5 actually. Okay, plus or minus. Okay, no problem. These four, and we can make it pick list fields as well, guys. Pick list fields, right? So these are the attributes, guys. So let me jumping into the practical exposure. You will come to know more idea. Sorry, before jumping to the practicals, let me explain the standard XML, how it looks like. You should know, right? First of all, then we are jumping to the practicals. Am I clear as of now? the basic information against XML. Am I clear? The attributes, data types, etc., etc.
Yes.
Any
Yeah.
questions? Yeah, tell me, Vijay.
Nothing, Balwant.
Okay. Guys, one moment. Huh? Guys, I'm back. So this is our customer's requirement. Right? You can pick any foundation object, guys. So how can we achieve this requirement is my question, guys. For that, what you need to do, the steps are available in the class notes, guys. I don't want to type manually. Everything is available in the class notes. See, for that, first, your action name is import/export corporate data model. Let's go to import/export space corporate. Just you can type corp. Select this one. See here, select the action you want to perform. Import means upload, export means download. Try to utilize try to use the same terminology, guys. Import means upload, export means download. All right. So always click on export. Always click on export. In your customer's live instance system, you can able to see single piece. You can't able to see any single piece of record, guys. Only one version you can able to see. When you get upload into your customer system as a prime consultant, that version only you can able to see over here. Right now we're in the demo system. You can able to see a number of versions. Forget about those versions, guys. How many times you are trying to import, those many versions are created by the SAP SuccessFactors, etc. So don't worry. So once you are landing on this action, select the action you want to perform, click on export. Click on export that XML file, guys. Just you need to click on export. It is going to download into your local system automatically. Right? Download in local system, guys. Select here a small difference live system and demo system, guys. In the demo system, you can able to see your demo company ID. Live system, you can able to see customer name, guys. Live system, you can able to see customer name like this way. See here, you can able to see some customer name, corporate data. The remaining is same. In spite of this ID, company ID, in the live system one, you can able to see that customer name. Customer name is nothing but kind of company ID only. Customer name also kind of company ID, right? For development, what is the company ID? Customer name followed by environment ID, D1D. For preview system, T1 or T. For production, with P, without P. Customer name, whatever. Same to same here. So once you are trying to download into your local system, guys, select here. Open with your XML pad. Open with your XML pad. For that, you need to install or download, etc. into your local system. It is loading, guys. Click on cancel this project explorer. Just you need to cancel it. Now, don't start your, don't make your changes with immediate effect, please. Don't touch the original one. So this is the original one. I'm talking about the live system flow, please. So don't touch this original one. Always copy as one more file. Always copy as or save as one more file. So kept somewhere your original file. For time being, kept your original file somewhere. Don't make any changes on the original one. Select here file, save as. Say you need to duplicate one more file or save as one more file. Save as. Maintain here as per your requirement. I would like to go by dash. something called 2110 ARM, just for my understanding. 2110, okay, 2111 ARM save. So see, so the original file is there in your local system, guys. See, this is your original file, whatever you download just now into your local system. This is the copied file, guys. I mean, it's a save as file. Now you can start to do your customization. Before you are going to start your customization, let me explain some high level, guys. See here, XML version 1.1, etc. You don't require these things. Document type as corporate data model, right? And see, guys, here you can able to see corporate data model, description, success factors, HRIS data model, whatever is fine. The first HRIS element you can able to see the location group. But the difference is in the live system, before this location group HRIS element, you can able to see some text. That text is nothing but initially how many objects are available. In that, how many objects are migrated to MDF side, and the remaining objects are on our foundation side, what are available. You can able to see that information. For time being, let me open the live system XML, guys, corporate data model. These are small difference. Everything is remain same, but that complete information is not available because it's a practice and training education purpose, right? Not a commercial use. So here also someone modified, guys. See, basically here you can able to see. Let me close this one. Open with XML pad. Some text you can able to see how many objects are there. In that, how many are on our MDF side or migrated, how many are on our foundation side. And the first XML, sorry, the first HRIS element you can able to see. This is the one, guys. HRIS element ID location group. See, guys, the ID is location group L small G capital without space. As I mentioned, everywhere ID should be unique, does not contains any space. But coming to MDF side, if it's a combination of two words like legal entity, L capital, E capital without space. But coming to foundation side, the first word, first letter is small, guys. Everywhere. If it is a single letter, I mean, say for example, sorry, single word. For example, location, L small. Pay component, P small, C capital without space. Same fashion, L small, G capital without space. So HRIS element ID we can't touch. ID or code we can't touch, but label we can change. Please make a note, everyone. HRIS element ID or code we can't touch, but label we can change. It depends upon the business. Label we can change. And this label is available around 42 plus language translations in the real time. Around 42 language translations are available, guys, for each and every country. In the demo system, you can't see more than 25 something, etc. In the real time, see here, Arabic, Saudi Arabia, Brazil, Belgium, Indonesia, CJEC, Deutsch, Great Britain, right? Mexico, Finland, Canada, France, Italy, India, like that way you can able to see India, Hindi, Arabic, Saudi Arabia. So any HRIS element ID we can't touch, guys. ID we can't touch, but label we can change, depends upon the customer's requirement or business. And this label is available around 42 plus languages or 40 plus language packs, guys. Translation. And here you can able to see the HRIS field. I told you, right, the fields. HRIS field. See, external code is the field ID. ID we can't touch, but label we can change. See, what is the label? You can able to see code. So whatever the label or code is representing on the back end, same to same you can able to see on the front end face. As for the back end, you can able to see the front end face, guys. Not for the based on the front end face, not for the back end, please. As for the back end, you can able to see the front end face. So front end face is nothing but this one, guys. This one. So here you can able to see the code. Here also code, right? See, required equal to true. This is the attribute. Required equal to quotes, guys. These quotes are mandatory. Quotes true. Visibility equal to both, nothing but editable. Both means editable. It's a editable, right? Editable. And here also coming to the HRIS element ID code or field codes we can't touch. Only labels we can change. And those labels are available around 40 plus language translations. And the next HRIS field, did you notice that? The field got ended. I told you, no, less than / greater than symbol. In order to start tag, both are less than symbols. Your XML tag starts HRIS field, right? And the second one you can able to see name. It is just editable. There is no required, just name. And coming to the next one, here also the field ID is description, only editable mode. It's not a required one. Description is the label. Correct, right? Description you can able to see. And the next one you can able to see the status. Status. Visibility both required true. The label is status S capital. Same to same you can able to see. Then you can able to see start date. Visibility both required true. That's why it's a mandatory field. Then you can able to see end date. By default is hide or hidden by default. End date. Visibility none. None means hide or hidden. End date. Reporting purpose only we can able to see, not for the data maintenance. After the standard fields for location group, these 5 or 6 are the standard fields, guys. Apart from that, by default SuccessFactors delivered 70 custom fields supporting 4 different data types with hide or hidden mode by default. Hide or hidden mode by default 70 custom fields. See here, someone modified a label, guys, basically custom string 1. By default the visibility is none or hidden, guys. See, none. Fields are available. You no need to create fields, guys. Coming to MDF side, at least you need to maintain cust underscore so and so. You need to call for the data type. Inside you need to maintain label change and you need to click on save for customization. Coming to foundation side, supporting 4 different data types like string, date, number, decimal. Total 70 custom fields are available. By default visibility none. Depends upon your requirement. You need to change the attribute visibility equal to both and you need to maintain the label change. So this is the mechanism, guys. Every foundation object you can able to see apart from standard fields 70 custom. But by default none mode, visibility equal to none. Depends upon your requirement. For example, in this case, they would like to capture head of the hub, I mean say head of the department, something, etc., some user. You can go by string. The remaining fields, for example, it's a string field, it's a date field, it's a number field, it's a decimal field. So go by each and every data type kind of field. Just you can make it as visibility from none to both. By default none, set none to both. That is your responsibility. You are nowhere responsible for XML tags or writing or etc. Please. Can't you make the changes for attributes, guys? Definitely you can. This is the one, right? And see, guys, around 34,370 lines of code is available, guys. Very huge XML, the big XML, around 34,000 something. For each and every HRIS element, you can able to see HRIS element means object which contains group of HRIS fields, nothing but fields. That's it. And one more thing, guys. Sorry. Guys, few versions this table view is not functioning properly. The advantage of this table view means you can able to see all the HRIS elements with respect to fields at a stretch. In single format, you can able to see all the HRIS elements with respect to HRIS fields, etc. That is the significance of table view. But in few XML softwares, this table view is not functioning properly. In that case, we can't do anything. Just you need to drag towards the bottom of the screen or else Control F. Like that way, you need to maintain your customization, guys. So if the table view is functioning fine, no problem. If not, we can't do anything. Yeah. So this is the table view functionality, guys. See, expand corporate data model. So in case in your LAPI, this table view is not functioning properly, you can't do anything. I mean, so it depends upon the operating system. The version is executable, guys. Else you need to go by paid version. So no need to go by paid version. Expand this one and click on expand HRIS elements. See, at a stretch you can able to see, right? So these many HRIS elements are available. I know you have a query coach, as you mentioned 11, right? But here we can able to see 17. Why? Because hope you guys are very familiar in your workflows concept only. You can able to see almost 5 to 6 behaviors, guys. Just you can count it 11 2 plus 6, 17, right? Finally, the behaviors inside you can able to see steps, contributors, CC role, right? Dynamic role, inside assignment. So these are all the additional one, guys. System is going to maintain kind of elements. But as per the standard mechanism, foundation objects are 11 as of today, the active one or available one. Once you click on this table view or etc., the advantage or the user friendly this table view is nothing but location group you can able to see. See guys, labels are available 39 languages, guys, but in the real time you can able to see around 40 to 42, 40 to 42, right? Translation. Coming to the HRIS field 76. Coach, here we can able to see 5 no, 5 or 6 no, but how it is possible 76? I told you no, guys. The standard fields 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. One more is end date field, total 6 fields. Still we can able to add 70 custom fields. By default is available with hidden mode, hide mode, visibility equal to none. I mean to say this one, guys. See, none. Visibility equal to none, the attribute. See guys, so in the real time you can able to see all 70 custom fields, custom string fields. See here, string fields up to 20, 1 to 20. Then date field starts 1 to 10. Then number field starts 1 to 20, nothing but long fields means number fields. Then double field starts 20, 1 to 20, nothing but decimal fields. That's it. That particular HRIS element got ended. The next HRIS element starts. Keep in your mind. So this is the mechanism, guys, right? Depends upon your requirement. You need to activate from hide or hidden mode to active mode. I mean, say editable mode. These are all the IDs, guys. Location group L small G capital, geozone G small, zone all are small, location L small, pay range. For example, in your customer's requirement, if you'd like to refer any of the foundation object in your reference for MDF side, guys, if you don't know the ID or code, please refer this XML. Pay grade P small G capital, pay range P small R capital without space. Same fashion other one as well. Right? Keep in your mind. So one more advantage about this table view, guys. For example, I would like to go by status field. In spite of dragging towards bottom of the screen, navigating to, just select here end date, click on source. It take me to the particular line of code automatically. See, you are in the end date field. That's it. No hide and seek matters. Coach, in my system, table view is not working. Is there any problem? Nothing. For example, if table view is not functioning properly, if you'd like to go by status field, you need to go by like this way. Just you need to scroll towards the bottom of the screen. This is the way you need to scroll down. That's it. No other option. See, right now I'm at in the status. What are the changes if you'd like to go ahead? Just example I'm telling you can. Else, table view way. Select that particular field, click on source. It navigate to that particular line of code automatically. Right? So let me recap once again, guys. I'm talking about XML side, the customizations, guys. XML side customizations. Right? So by default, SuccessFactors delivered HRIS elements with respect to HRIS fields. As per the mechanism, HRIS element ID we can't touch, but label we can change from standard to custom label. And these labels are available around 42 plus language packs. After the label, I mean say object label, then you can able to respect to HRIS fields. Here you can able to see the attributes functionality. Visibility is one attribute, required is one attribute. We have two more attributes, pi, type equal to worker. Depends upon the requirement, you need to call for that attributes. And coming to the HRIS fields, guys, ID we can't touch, sorry, attributes we can able to control, and labels we can able to control, label changes. And these labels are available again 42 plus language packs. All right. Apart from standard fields, here we can able to see custom fields around 70 supporting 4 different data types, but by default hide or hidden only. Standard interview question. So as you mentioned, 70 custom fields are available by default or standard mechanism. Why can't we able to see on the UI? The reason behind, those are by default visibility equal to none mode, nothing but hide or hidden mode. Depends upon the business, we need to activate, we need to editable or enable, right? Keep in our mind. See, none, etc. So let me go by, right? Practical way, you will come to know more idea, guys. It's not a big deal. Yeah. So any queries as of now, guys? Am I clear to everyone? The attributes part and XML part.
Yes, sir.
Clear, ma'am.
One
Yes, sir.
question here, simple question. When
Mm-hmm.
we maintain a new custom field, right,
Mm-hmm.
there shouldn't be any space in between, right?
No,
Just
no,
in
no,
case
no,
we give
no,
the
no.
space.
Wait. In order to maintain custom field, you no need to create any field. By default, that particular field is available. Label is our responsibility. Only label is
Yeah,
our
label.
response.
Okay,
Label
okay,
as you wish. You can maintain with space, without space, up to you.
okay, okay.
Now, let me recap once again the configuration steps, guys. So now, let me navigate an action name called import slash export corporate data model. Just select. Once you are landing on this action, this is the way you can able to see. Change your action, import to export. Click on export. XML file is going to download into your local system. Open with XML pad. Open with XML pad. So after the session, please install in your local system XML pad or editor, whatever the version supporting your operating system. Or else class notes is available, that hyperlink in the class notes you can able to see here, hyperlink is available. HTTPS, this hyperlink, just download. This one I'm talking about, not this one 3.0.4.1, guys. I'm talking about this one, XML pad, findmysoft.com download. Install it. Just hardly 3 to 4 steps. Next. That's it. Open with XML pad. Don't touch the original one. Right? Go to file, save as, maintain the same file with some different text. For our understanding, you need to maintain some text. Or you can maintain your customer name or code. For example, your customer name is something called McDonald's. You can maintain MCD or MDL, something whatever. That's it. Now, so let me focus on the location group. In my requirement, location group, guys. In my customer's requirement, location group is the HRIS element. So let me go by customization one by one. Before jumping into that customization, have a look. This is our existing screen, guys. So this is actually in the real time, this is a standard screen, guys, for location group. Let me go by one. So what is our customer's requirement, guys? The location group label should be, right, hub or location hub or hub, only hub, whatever. So let's go to location group as hub. Label change. Come down slowly. So code anyway required field, but label they are expecting hub code. They are expecting hub code. Just label change. So required is fine, both is fine. Sorry, visibility is fine. Then as of now, name is a normal field, guys. I mean, it's a editable field, not a mandatory. So let me maintain the label change first, and let me go by attributes. In order to add the attributes, it's very simple. Place a cursor before greater than symbol, guys. Just place a cursor before greater than symbol after quotes. Place a cursor before greater than symbol after quotes. Just you can place a cursor. Click on spacebar. Click on spacebar. Just you can type your attribute. Just you can type your attribute. So required, small letters only, required. Type equal to symbol, quotes are coming automatically. See, quotes are coming automatically. So true or false. True means mandatory. False means not a mandatory. Now you have a query. Coach, in case by any chance, if I forget to maintain, this is the way what happened. Okay, I'll show you. You forget to maintain, guys. Just example I'm telling. You should know, right, what kind of error you are going to get. Our employee central system is a very smart system. So you no need to worry. It won't allow to do any user wrong transactions or etc. Anyway, I'll show you. Now, it should be small letter, guys. Wantedly I maintain it should be small letters. Description is fine, guys. Description is fine. Keep it here same. Status is fine. End date is, start date is fine. End date is fine. Don't enable end date, guys. Now, from here onwards, you can able to see around 70 custom fields supporting 4 different data types. By default, visibility none. By default, visibility none, you can able to see. Keep in your mind, someone modified the label, guys. Here, see, by default, let me go by the default system, guys. By default none, and here you can able to see the label also custom string 1. So this is a standard system, guys. See, if you want custom string, have a look. Same to same custom string. See, custom string 2, same to same custom string 1. By default none mode. Now depends upon your customer's business. See here, they would like to capture head of the hub or something called hub, head of the unit or whatever. For that, what you need to do, first responsibility, visibility none to both. Visibility none means hide or hidden. Both means editable. Both means editable. View means read only mode. View, read only mode. Small letters only. Now change the label, guys. Label should be hub country head. Just for timing, keep it aside. I will explain. Don't worry. So then any other string fields are required? Yes. I want one more string field. So always visibility none to both, small letters, and this should be, label should be something called country name. But customer is stating that I don't want to reveal the country name on the UI straight away. Then you need to introduce, there is a mechanism name called py concept, py. In our customer's requirement, 99% there is no py concept, only for interview purpose. But any possibility, customer is stating that I don't want to reveal this particular field information on the UI, then you need to call for py mechanism, PII. How? Same to same. Place a cursor. Coach, can't I able to add before visibility that attribute? Yes, you can. But in spite of adding over here, it's very user friendly. Before closing this XML tag, like greater than symbol, in between quotes, place a cursor, exactly in between, place a cursor, space bar, small letters, PII equal to true. Right? You will come to know the outcome, guys. Don't worry. Then Let us assume that in your customer's requirement, one date field is there. Example I'm telling, I would like to cover the possibility attributes. Then navigate to date fields, guys. After 20 string fields, you can able to see the dates. So in spite of go by this way, scrolling towards bottom of the screen, you can use table view is the functionality. No hide and seek matters. For example, click on table view. Just select date 1. See here. Right now you are in which? Right now you are under string 2. Select date source. You take me to date field. Straight away date field. See, by default date field, all the fields are visibility none. Let me change it to both. Custom date 1 as label change, guys. Something just testing purpose. Hub start date. Same fashion. Let me go by one number field. Nothing but custom long. Custom long. Else you need to scroll down slowly. No other option. Coach, can I use custom long 6 in spite of 1? Yes, you can use, but it's not recommendation. Why? Because from 1 onwards, all are hidden fields only. I mean, so all the fields are available. Why you need to choose 6 only? So we are all, this time we are all developers, a kind of developer. So your focus should be proper process, guys. So go ahead with the long. No harm at all. If you can choose custom long 6 as some label, no harm at all. But recommendation, custom long one. If one is not available, then go by 2. For example, before you, your teammate has already maintained some custom label for that long one. I mean, say they would like, they already maintained something called hub wise man hours. Now, if you would like to capture additional hours per day max something, then you can go by 2, else 1. Source, here also same. Visibility by default none. Let me make it both editable. Right, hub wise man hours. Same fashion, let me go by one double. But 99% there is no customization, frankly speaking. But in case if you may have any customization, this is the way. Now let me go by custom double 1 source. Make it visibility as both, custom decimal 1 as additional man hours weekly or additional hours cost. Additional hours cost. Label, guys, that's it. So as per the customer's business, added couple of custom fields, I make it mandatory, some label changes, etc. Right, so here you have a query. Coach, we had to discuss one more attribute. No, visibility we covered, required we covered, pi we covered. What about type equal to worker? Yes, let me go by one more step, guys. In spite of go by at a stretch, let me go by one more way. If you want, we can make it straight away here, guys. So wherever you make it, not hub name, I'm talking about that hub country head something, right? We make it hub country head label, right? Yeah, here. See, guys, if you are not going to maintain any attribute like type equal to worker, it's a normal string field, guys. It's a normal string field. You need to type manually that country head name is either Archana or Heather, Priyanka, right? Hemant, whoever you have to type manually. Else, if you make it same, place a cursor here in between. space type small letters equal to worker. Just you can type worker. So automatically it is going to become a user kind. Hope you remember in the MDF side you can able to see user fields, right? Head of the department. When you are trying to place a cursor, you are going to type John. All the Johns are listed. Same to same this time as well. If you are not going to maintain, it's a normal string field. You need to type manually on the UI. And finally, this star indicates unsaved data. This star indicates after XML star indicates unsaved data is available. File, save. Now your XML got ready, but we are going to get error. Wantedly I maintained, guys. At least you should know what kind of error we are going to get. So once it is done, go back to the same navigation. This time, in spite of export, drop down it import. Now XML template got ready, the file got ready, the modified one. Browse it. Now see, guys, when you are going to click on browse, you can able to see one more file with the same name but with a special character before your file starts. Nothing but temp file. System is going to generate automatically one temporary file. Don't upload the temporary file, please. How can we recognize, coach? Before your XML file, you can able to see one special character is nothing but temporary file. Not only this one, guys, you are trying to create any of your Word document, you are trying to prepare one Word document. In the backend, one temp file got generated automatically. Same to same XML as well. Select this original one. These ours, right? These ours, not this one. Open. Comments are mandatory. Even though there is no star symbol, it becomes mandatory. You need to use some text. Some text. Okay, let me go by something called CDM cust. Something. CDM cust or whatever, some text. Okay, CDM cust. Right, click on import. Please read that message clearly, guys. Invalid file format specified. Please ensure the imported file in XML format. .org.xml.sax.sax phrase exception. Line number 88, column number 77. The attribute required must be declared for element type HRIS field. See, the attribute you maintain required, it is not a correct one in that respect to HRIS field. Column number 77, line number 88. Let's go to XML, line number 88. Line number 88. Have a look, guys. Means it's not that much visibility. Have a look. On the left hand side, you can able to see line number 88, guys. So there is no required capital 1 etc. That kind of attribute is not available for this HRIS field. Please maintain the different one. It is the error, guys. So keep in your mind. Required equal to true. Right? That's it. Now let's go back to the same navigation. Browse it. You need to save, guys. Don't forget. Open. Import. I'm going to maintain same comment, guys. Now see. Successfully uploaded or imported file. Corporate data model has been uploaded successfully. Now you can go by unit testing. Just go ahead with the unit testing. Let me refresh. So this time the label has been changed from location group to hub. If you want, see, hub. Got it? And here you can able to see hub code. Previously, see, guys, hub code, just label change, but previously also it's a mandatory. But now coming to the name, label change with attribute called mandatory. Status is fine. Then you can able to see hub country head, country name, hub start date, hub-wise man hours, additional hours cost in dollars. These are all the custom fields. If you'd like to make it, these fields are mandatory, same guys. Whatever the fields you are trying to make it active, I mean say visibility none to both. Beside you can call for one more attribute required equal to true. That's it. It is going to become a mandatory automatically. Now let me fill the data guys. Testing purpose, let me fill the data. Anyway, I'm going to delete this one guys. Hub code 2146. Hub 2146. Name is 2146. See, hub country head, we make it type equal to worker. Hub country head, we make it see guys, type equal to worker. Place a cursor, right? So let me go by, for example, same fashion, you can able to see the data. This is the way how we can make it as a user. I mean to say user kind guys. Why it is not coming? Okay. Then country name. It's an editable field. You can type country name, something called, right? Something or whatever. Hub started, we make a date field, right? Hub wise man hour, some number guys. Have a look. It's a long field. If I'm trying to maintain hub wise man hours, for example, so man hours means monthly or weekly. For example, monthly means 174, right? If I'm going to maintain 8, have a look. See, it's a validation guys. By default validation, if you are going to click before click on, so it's a validation because it's a number field, custom long, not a decimal. Custom long means number, expected a number, not for the decimal one. Now it can accept. Additional hours cost, you can go by whatever, $10.5 or you can go by $10 is fine, whatever you want. Now click on save. See the system behavior guys. See, country name came into the star format, nothing but sensitive concept. Whenever, wherever in your customer's requirement, any sensitive information they would like to capture, you need to call the attribute name called pi, P-I-I, small letters only, equal to true. When you are trying to click on click view, see, this field contains some sensitive information. Do you want to continue? Yes. You can able to see the country name. When you are trying to place a cursor aside, it is roll back to the sensitive. See, and I'm going to place a cursor aside, roll back to the sensitive information only. So these are the possibility attributes, supporting data types, etc. And we had to discuss one more data type name called pick list kind and how we can able to write a business rules on the foundation objects. We had to discuss in our tomorrow session. We are going to discuss how can we make it pick list fields. For example, customer is expecting country name should be list of fields guys. I mean it's a drop down fields, ISO country list, the list of countries list. How can we make it as a pick list field? Anyone, just example I'm telling. In their requirement, any pick list field is available. How can we make it? Right? Keep in our mind. And how to write a business rule. I mean to say, tomorrow in your customer's requirement, same fashion for your MDF objects. If someone is trying to create a new location group, new pay component, approvals are mandatory. Sorry, approvals are mandatory. How can we achieve that requirement? Approvals. For that, you need to create one business rule, sorry, workflow ID, and you need to write a business rule. That rule you need to assign in the XML. That I will show you in our tomorrow session, guys. Don't worry. Any questions as of now, guys?
No questions.
Yeah. Thank you, team.
This conference will now be recorded.
It's very simple. The same XML, whatever the label you modified from location group to hub, You can set as here location group, file, save, go back to the same navigation, browse that file, provide some comment, click on import. Next time you can able to see here where it is. Yeah, in spite of hub you can able to see the location group. That we'll discuss in the tomorrow session. Once again, don't worry.